When last we left off, we got attacked by a bit of mechanoids, and Niels, congrats on birth. Got attacked by a bit of mechanoids. We need to slowly switch over the steel wall to something a bit more durable, because the dude with grenades came by, and I think he one-shot the steel wall, surprisingly. It might have already been weakened from another grenade or something like that. Maybe he got a couple off, I'm not really sure. But we need to see about definitely strengthening it up a lot. We got the geothermal in. Not really planning on walling this up straight away to protect it, but I suppose maybe I could a little bit. But because of this guy being in, we got rid of the door down here because it doesn't necessarily need to be there anymore. The defense wall overall is a bit odd right now. It could be that I just like deconstruct all the wall and barricade, and we make do with something else, somehow else. Because like if I'm defending down here, I can't really get an angle for that, so we might as well just close it off, you know. Tempted to put in another door down here though, move the graves, and get a defensive wall going here. Tempted. See how it goes though. Harold Olfson, hello, welcome. Nominalitify? Or so, Rom Diggity as well. Hello to anybody else who may have come in who I missed. There's a quite a lot of chat from the bot going on. The resume about the mod is that there are a few commands around, but they all follow the same rules. Exclamation mark command, and then name, type. Right. That spot something's in your internet. Only good old 480p works flawlessly. I actually have quality options. I'm amazed that I have quality options. Come on, JSS, you got this. Its legs are super destroyed. Come on, JSS. Fantastic. That was like the scariest thing around. And actually, that's it for the dangerous stuff out there. Gentle food, creativity, inspiration. I don't know if I hugely care. Oh, are the animals still... Yeah, they're still in animal safety. These guys can come out. They don't need to be cooped up in there anymore. Zello doing a bit of exploratory mining. We do have hydroponics up, but power was a bit of an issue until we got geothermal hooked up. We do have geothermal hooked up now, so I can see about doing one of these hydroponics. Power it on. Power on the sun lamp. We'll see how that goes, because feeding the colony, especially with all the animals, it's a bit rough. So we got hydroponics to help us out a lot. Rised, welcome, welcome. Also BSG Boomer. So you saw my post on YouTube. Alright. Did you see it also in your sub feed, or a homepage, or something like that? Because, man, I asked once and people were giving me, like, the weirdest random answers to where they saw the message. I couldn't explain it. How are we doing with power now? We still have 4,000 excess. Wind turbines must be going. Yeah, wind turbines are going nuts. Okay. Fine. I guess we turn the cremator on. I think we turn the cremator on. We'll get rid of these graves. We'll see about doing another defensive thing over here. We'll do it on a marble wall, because I got tons of marble and not a whole lot to do with it. This means I have to move the landing beacons, but that's okay. I don't hugely mind. And I can just go ahead and mine out this entire lot of whatever. That's okay. Can I see what's in people's inventory? Is somebody carrying something really strange? Wow, gentle food with 40 berries. We got Orion Ron 97, tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Is there anything in particular I'm looking for? Or, oh, with the bot? Oh, I have no idea. I don't know. Any questions related to the bot, you're gonna have to ask Clodan. He's the one who made it. I know basically nothing about it. It is his thing. Can we actually set it up like up here? Sort of. Sort of, if we mine out a little bit more. You can go ahead and just put it up there, and then the ships can land up there, and that's like the safest area ever for them, I think. And also a marble barricade. It's defensive and also looks not great. Awesome. Diagram evening sire message. This is all. I thank you very much. Lets me know generally who all that gets out to. And like if I get a lot of new names coming in, we saw the message, then maybe I keep doing that as a thing. Technically it's against YouTube's terms of service, but I think we might just risk it anyway, I think. Mr. Cat still in animal safety? Ezra, I am so sorry. Okay. You're free. And you're basically healed up. Who else was hurt? Half? Generally okay. A bit of mechanites. Ecliptics? Basically okay. The arm's a bit screwed. That's fine. Yeah, we got the mechanoid thing pretty cleanly. Exclamation mark land poison ship. No, please. The Twitch toolkit is a really interesting thing. I see a lot of streamers rocking that, but man, I don't think that'd work very well with my stream. I think I've got like generally too many people for that to really be functional at all. It seems like a fucking great mod, Clodan. Generally following it in chat a little bit and all that. I would generally like something that can integrate with the game and do things to the game without also clogging the hell out of chat. Because like with the Twitch toolkit thing, there's a lot of people who are like looking for their balance and like opening their little boxes and stuff that they get, and it's just like, it's way too much. I wouldn't be able to follow chat at all because of all like the bot commands and auto response stuff and all that. Unless I could like filter my stream chat. I don't know if there's a way to do that. Because then I'd just like filter myself out. Because it like responds to people's commands through the streamer's voice, if that makes sense. Yeah, losing power now at night with no wind turbines. Batteries. Curious if they can actually hold it or if we need more. We got the components for more if I need it. Steel-wise, we've also got a bit of steel. Not sure where we're finding steel currently, or if that was just me from before. Might have just been me from before. And also haul these rocks out of here. These cat beds. Get them out of there. They can sleep like up here. I just have these things just around because they're cats and that's how cats operate. They don't really give a fuck. They just exist where they want to exist. So that's my way of doing that. So it's just at night there's just cats everywhere lying around. Still losing power. Sun is at full blast. Wind, basically none. Still losing a good lot. I mean, I could also put up a couple more solar if we need it. There's a bit of room up here for general, you know, stuff. Mods can't VIP people. What? Okay, hold on. This gives me a chance to try this out. Slash. Oh wow, it actually gives me a rundown of commands that I can do. slash VIP. Slow down. Did that work? Slow down. Can you please say something in chat so I can confirm that you have a fancy shiny badge? An option to send whispers to the user? That might be a little bit... I don't know. Do people use whispers on Twitch? I know I really don't. I get some whispers sometimes, and it's like, that whisper came to me like 40 days ago. They'll take over the world now. Nice. Look at that VIP patch. Oh, goodness. Yeah, man, you did great with this mod, though, it looks like. That's fucking awesome. Sorry it took me so long to get around to looking at it. Nyquil's doing that. Oh, okay. But, I'm pretty terrible at doing the, well, the whole everything outside of streams. Not the best at it. Actually, some of that we're gonna keep. Some of this we're gonna keep, some of it we're just gonna move. I have this as a fire stop, which really needs to be extended a little bit more, I think. I think maybe we go, like, 3 tiles out. Something like that. Just in case we get, like, incendiary launchers and stuff coming through, we don't have to worry so much about the fire. And those gotta be hauled back. A new turret is installed already. Perfect. Mechanoids can be disassembled at the machining table, which is currently off. I will turn that back on. We have 6 maces for one of the quests. Supplies for Red Krigave. They wanted 6 normal plus quality maces, and they're going to be giving me 7 advanced components, which to me is like, holy shit, that's a great deal. Check the dead bodies of raid of certain gear like shield belts or smoke pop belts cannot be tainted. Ah, yeah, that's a fair shout. I'm generally too lazy to do that though. I can't be bothered. It is a good shout though. We're a bit too early for them to actually have like decent stuff though. That's more something that you can encounter a few years into it. Because yeah, technically they can also have like bionic limbs and everything like that, but oh jeez. Slay them with 14 cooking. We could maybe possibly start doing lavish meals. I mean, considering our mood because of all the weddings going on. I don't think we necessarily need to do that right this moment, but pretty soon we're getting there. We have positive again. Okay, 4 batteries is keeping up a little bit. I still feel like I might want a little bit more. Get like 2 banks of 8 batteries or so. That is happening. Nobody specifically is doing it, we just haven't gotten around to doing it. I think in this, similar to the Let's Play, I really gotta just like break down the entire priorities and just redo all of it. Tempted to have JSS try it. I think we have you try it for a little bit. Put you on crafting. We'll just have to be pretty gentle with the crafting orders that we have, because I do like having somebody just running around hauling. That is amazing. And this is tailoring, which somebody ought to still be doing. It looks like we're generally waiting for construction to finish up before guys can do a whole lot. Yeah, things are happening though. Yeah, like tips and stuff like that. Like, I don't hugely mind getting tips, but sometimes it can be really... can be kind of too much sometimes, you know? I sometimes get a lot of people, especially YouTube comments, that are just like, you gotta do this and do this and do this and do that and do that, and this is the best way to do this, and it's like, Most of the time I don't hugely care. Especially with the stream Let's Play. Like, I'm not really taking this that seriously at all. So it is what it is, you know. We'll wall up. We'll shrink the growing zone a little bit. And okay. Mad squirrels? How many? Some. Not anything too terrifying. I guess we can forbid that. We'll get, like, I don't know, the Vorlon just to stand here with your amazing sword and you can just one-shot them left, right, and center. Maybe I'll finish a save one day? Maybe. I don't know. I never did the ship escape. Typically what happens is I just get pounded in the ass by, like, this ridiculous rate of, you know, 60 boom rats or something absurd. And typically we like die and lose and stuff. I'd kind of like to go for the ship escape type thing with, like, you know, 1,700 cats just to see how that goes. My take on RimWorld after the update? I think it's all improved. Like, I think he's doing a pretty good job for it. I still stand that the update was a little bit, or the DLC specifically was a little bit, woo. Oh, I knew about that. Good find, Zolo. I still cited that the DLC was a little bit expensive for what it was, but it added some good stuff. 6 maces. We'll head out and do that. I'd like to just send a bunch of cats out there to, like, deliver them. That'd be great. And Naz doesn't know how to haul, so I can't really use that as like a pack animal. That'd be fun. I don't know. Not sure who to send. We'll see. Wait for the squirrel thing to finish up first. Dr. Skunk is running away from them. Smokey Dan as well. Smokey Dan, you don't actually fight? I forgot to have people not hang out outside. You okay, Smokey Dan? Contact, are you trying or? Okay. I feel like you weren't. Is that it? Wrong tab. Yeah, that's it. Good work, everybody. Good job against those squirrels. We'll tell people it wasn't squirrels, okay? That's fine. Yeah, fuck it. Why not working NyQuil? Why not? I'm sure he can manage it. He's like a working NyQuil's war caravan? Absolutely. I don't see why not. You can bring half with. Why not? Just like the good old days, huh? That'll be fine. Think you'd be able to shove about 10 cats into a pod? Can you? I guess bring some berries with. You should be able to, like, forage and stuff on the way, so... yeah. And I guess a meal? And then those 6 maces. One, 2, 5. The excellent one I'd like to keep? No, okay. No, yeah, alright. I was gonna say, like, maybe we keep it to sell, but the market value wasn't that much higher. And 4, 5, 6, yeah, that's good there. Anything else? I guess, like, well, the tainted armor I'm gonna be keeping. If I ever remember to put that on before we get attacked, it'll be good to have. I think that's okay. Oh yeah, bedrolls. Goodness. Yeah, I think that's fine. And head out to... Red Creek Ave. Go. Good luck working NyQuil in half. A cat battle royale, last cat meowing. Oh goodness. Mrs. Fianor. First live stream you're catching. Also, hi, Hopsqueak. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. I feel like if we did do a cat battle royale type thing, it would have to be points based on kills. And if you take out a pregnant cat, you obviously get credit for the kitten kills too. That's just how that works. Considering pretty much all of them are pregnant, I think it's fair. Speaking of, we have 3 kittens to name. I'll go ahead and go for it now. I don't think we have a bunch of kittens about to give birth again. If anybody would like a kitten, please type kitten in chat now, and I'll pick a few out somewhat random. Worst case, we get... Okay, Karen's about to give birth also, so I'll probably just go with the same block of people. And then some more coming in shortly. Food. Doing good, doing fine. A lot of ClosetYeti going on. That's good. Oh yeah, research project. I don't know. I don't really care about the minigun at all. I guess fabrication, so we can eventually one day make components, even though it was like absurdly expensive to do so. Kitten 1 is going to Alex 97Q? How about just Alex 97? That's you. You're in. And we got Wheatley. And kitten number 8. We got BSG Boomer. I pretty much just like looked at chat and the first name that stuck out. There you go. If you have a brightly colored name, you've probably got an advantage. it's not that official. Does anybody want the calf? We got a calf. If you'd like a little baby cow, please type calf into chat now, and I'll pick somebody at random for that. Nobody ever wants a baby cow, so I'm not expecting a whole lot. You'd be a calf? Oh, we got a few people going for calf. All right, shit. Man, last time it was just like nobody wanted the cat. We'll go with Dexoteric. What am I typing? What? Dexoteric. Alright, shit, we got some people for calf. Decaffeinated coffee, please. No. No Stone Scythe. Speaking of. Still have a coffee.
Meow 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 meow.
Thank you, Jackum. Oh man. There's a few meows going on. There's a few. It turns into white noise eventually though. You just get used to it. I really wish they'd go for the corpse freezer instead of the meat and stuff in here. That'd be great. I'd like that. May you request being on a caravan because you're the oldest and wisest kitty ready for the trail. Like Colio is the guide cat. I don't know if I can risk that. I think we need you here. Honestly, feeding you on a caravan, like that's gonna be a trouble. We're gonna have to stock together so much kibble to feed the cats on the trail, because it's not like they can just eat the berries and stuff out there. They don't forage. Why do I even need so many cats? If you need to ask, then you don't get it. It's not about needing cats. It's about just having them and enjoying the experience of having them. Did we ever get more art? I think I canceled that a while ago, didn't I? Yeah, seems it. And I'll actually just go ahead and put all the medicine in these stockpiles, and we'll expand them a bit. Just so I can look up here and see that's all the medicine I've got. A bit of beer and stuff going on. Some of it still needs to happen. A rice plant died from rotting. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. That is fine. Power-wise, still doing okay. Good stuff. You have a cat. He's a self-butt-liking asshole. Well, yeah, it's a cat. Okay, Kieran gave birth. How many we got more? 2 more. I just have to scroll up a little bit for that. Hara Nanase. And Sound Scythe. Oh god, I can't type at all. Keyboard's in kind of a weird spot. That's my excuse, okay? That's what I'm sticking to. The small game hunt cats. I think the issue that I was having before was the cats would hunt, but what they would hunt would fight back. So what would typically happen is the wounds and stuff that they get from the hunt would eventually bring them down, and they just bleed out and die, because the game doesn't tell you a great job of telling you like, hey, your cat's bleeding out and dying because its throat was ripped open by a hair. So we had some cats die from chinchillas. That is a thing. That did happen. Sem Texagon with 100 bits here. Have some itty bitty bitties. Thank you very much. I will happily take them. And K2LO Yo Yeti just saw the notification on YouTube. Nice. Thanks for letting me know. Seems good. I wanted to do a little more solar generators up here. The landing pod can still happen. But like, if we get 4 solar panels up there, I think we can still put that landing beacon in here. Right? We just have to, I assume, remove the roof area if we can. Not assigned construction. We'll see. We get the curses out of here yet? Almost. Come on, chunks of wood. Go, 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 go. Tattered apparel on Maxwell. How you guys doing? Almost at the road. Okay. Will not be very much longer. 0.8 days, roughly. Mad guinea pig? Oh god, get the cats inside now. Vorlon, let's have you go for it, although maybe put you in a slightly better spot to handle it. And I'll keep an eye on it this time. Kia! Oh god, it's just juked you so hard. Oh, Devorlon. Get it! Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it! It's like those boxing movies where they're trying to catch a chicken to train. Ah, beheaded it. Well done. Have a victory meal. Somebody will bring that in later on. And who do we set to crafting?
My sprinkler goes like this.
It doesn't quite work.
And comes back like.
Okay, well that part worked. The STSTST, I think that was too many STs. I'm not quite sure. The coming back worked okay though. that was pretty good. I'll give you a couple points for that. Thank you. Oh yeah, JSAS was doing it. You were doing stone cutting though. Alright. Right. Can you... Can you maybe do... Oh, that's smithing. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that explains that. Smithing 1 then. Right. And we'll just cancel the make mace bill. Don't do that. Yeah, disassembly mechanoid. Perfect. That's what I want. Exotic goods trader trade ship never mold lubricants. Just in case your lubricants have a problem with molding. You gotta get never mold lubricants. They are the preferred brand. Apparently. I don't have a working NyQuil here. Who else do we got? Looks like JSAS, actually. Fine. Do we have a cool hat for you? No, but I don't think that affects trade prices anyway. But it makes me feel better. They got ostriches. Fantastic. Couple donkeys, don't really care hugely. Nutramine components are always cool, but I can't afford them. Bit of Glitter World also, same deal. The neurotrainers are pretty good, but hold on. If we were to put in... Let's get a trade beacon built up real fast in here and see if we can sell off some of our ClosetYeti then. Because we got a lot of it. And if they're willing to sell it, they're probably willing to buy it also. Perfect. And then JSAS, wake up, call them back. Yeah. No problem. We'll sell off, I don't know, 40 of it or so. Most of it. Also the ambrosia. I don't really hugely care for ambrosia. It's nice in a pinch, but meh. An anonymous cheer throwing 2 more spoopy ghosts at me. Man, that anonymous cheering is pretty terrifying, really. It's a weird thing. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Brain wiring tech print. Oh, the Joywire Mind Screw Paint Stopper. Yeah, okay. Compact weaponry was the elbow blade hand talent thing. Specialized limbs, which... That was in the Let's Play I think I've got. I think. The neurotrainers generally pretty interested in. Those are nice ones to have. A lung, a liver. I have a pain stopper. The circadian assistant, which was rest fall rate minus 20%, so they don't need to sleep quite as long generally. Also a learning assistant, plus 20% global learning factor. And a reprocessor stomach.
I wonder if the TTS can read this. Peach, kiwi, strawberry.
No problem. Handled it like a champion. What are we doing? Some TTS science going on over there? What's happening? Ambrosia is required for fancy pants colonists? You mean the fancy royal ones? Because they're also okay with just strawberries or milk. Hunger rate times 75%. Alright. Kind of a weird one. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess, like, they eat less. Hunger rate times 75%. It'd reduce a gourmand colonist to only needing 2 meals per day, I suppose, so you save a meal per day. But I think a normal colonist would still be having 2 meals per day. Might be best used on an ascetic colonist because they don't round their saturation as much as somebody who eats meals do, because generally a colonist will be overeating a lot. Yeah, probably an ascetic colonist. Or a gourmand. Something like that. It's a strange one. And then they got a little bit of art. I don't think I cared too much about the art. And the TV I've already got. That's where all my money went, buying a TV. Alright. Well, if I could get a little bit more money, I wouldn't mind buying the shooting neurotrainer. That's what I think. It's just a matter of, what do I sell? The Nutramine a little bit? That's about it. I guess I could offload some of the plasteel to make it work. I suppose. That'd make it flush. Okay, so let's see. Construction or shooting? What is most important to me right now? We don't have any super balls awesome constructors. We've got good ones, but nothing like holy shit amazing. I could give it to Ecliptics and probably bump him up to like level 17 or 18. And if we went with shooting, Working NyQuil is already basically a shooting god. $12 shooting on Quantech. 10 on Vegeta. Burning Passion on Vegeta. Quantech was only a bit passion, so that'd be really good for Vegeta. Or Slay Them. And also a bit fitting for Slay Them. You know what, I think we go for that. The shooting Darrow Trainer. Oh yeah. Gotta get the money hauled in. Wherever they threw that. Oops. J-Sass, come back down. You're not done yet. We'll get a shooting one and we'll give it to Slay Them, I think. And the price is slightly better now. Perfect. Yo. And Slay Them. Bang. From 3900 at skill 8 up to skill 13, damn near level 14. And working NyQuil feels like building something, or so. Just generally working faster. Nice. Amy Snap, hello, welcome. Install the the shooting Neuro Trainer onto the bear. That'd be great. I'd love that. Amy Snap, how you doing? So all these cats, what do they eat? Are you having to cook kibble for them non-stop? They've got two allowed areas, right? They got the corpse freezer that they tend to not prefer. I'm also storing kibble in there if we ever get around to doing that, but I think that's on generally hold. Like, I'm not making a lot of kibble because feeding my colonists come first. What I've been doing is I just like hunt a bunch of stuff and I throw the corpses in here and it's just kind of first come first serve. If we hunt enough, it's generally okay. That's how I've been doing it, and it's been generally working out okay. Mods from Dwarf Fortress, but in RimWorld. Oh, moods from Dwarf Fortress, but in RimWorld. Like actual proper tantrum spirals, or the, like, I'm feeling creative and I'm going to lock myself into this workshop and I demand 722 bones, 314 jade, and 8 silver. And they make, like, this shitty necklace thing that is just a necklace 17 times recursively of itself. That'd be great. I'd actually be okay with that. I'd love that. Coffee, finally finished. I suppose... Yeah, you were still mining that. We had like just random compact machinery mined, or assigned to be mined. Yeah, they're still working on that periodically. Maybe I hold off on the mining until they do that. I was thinking about getting a lot more steel going though, because we're getting kinda low. Still need to get these solar generators going. We got the components for all that. Or 12 components, yeah, 10 spare. 1 for each of those, no problem. Yeah, that'll be alright. Power-wise, just connect right through like that. Generally no problem. Maybe we keep the conduit out of the landing zone just for immersive reasons. A Fey mood on a colonist. A Mandelbrot set of necklace made from human skin and eyes. Phenomenal. 10 out of 10. It'd be worth like probably 12 silver with like minus 48 beauty. But you know what? That's not the point. I'd be up for that. That'd be nice. Did you guys arrive, by the way? No? Okay. Bator, congratulations on giving birth. And Space Glaze with Twitch Prime, thank you very much. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Quick reminder for those of you who use Twitch Prime for their subs, you do have to manually resub with Twitch Prime. You get a free one like every month or so. But you have to manually do it. Some people don't know that, so I'm throwing it out there. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, the animals who gave birth. We got 4 kittens to name. I don't feel like scrolling all the way up there, so more people have come in. If you would like to have one of the kittens, please type in kitten in chat now, and I will choose a few of you at random. Got 4 of them to name, with plenty more coming one of these days. Growing, plant cutting, and then construction. Handling the animals, then research. But really, Vegeta for research. You're the guy for research, but you're the overnight researcher. Important distinction. Yeah. I'm looking to see if I can get like dedicated people for like, you're the dedicated tailor. And you're the dedicated crafter, and we can more easily get some stuff queued up, because like, look at all the leathers and stuff that I've got, it's insane. I don't actually mind saying that it is in fact a little bit cray-cray. Oh. Picking a few people at random. Dave, GC. Kitten number 2. We got Phoenix. 13, 13, 13. How about just Phoenix? You okay with that? Catula. Again, picking them kind of just like whichever one jumps at me first. Arcus of Brambles. Brambles is a fun word. Have you ever tried the Walking Dead mod for RimWorld? Or whatever the mod's name was, Zombie something. I don't think I ever recorded it. There was a zombie mod that I did take a look at one point in time, and it was not great. But that was a long time ago. Because the one that I was taking a look at, the zombies and stuff weren't technically pawns. For performance reasons, they were just kinda... I don't know what they classified them as, but just so the game wasn't updating a bunch of movement and all that, they weren't technically pawns. And they would just like get one shot pretty much, like, because they didn't actually have a health tab then at all, so I didn't have to track that at all, so you pretty much just like tap them once and they die. Zelly the Exile, hello, welcome. How you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, shout out quickly to Zelly the Exile. She's been doing a bit of Factorio recently. Her and I will be doing some sort of a collaboration in the near future. Check her out sometime. Fulfill trade offer. And I guess we'll open up the trade thing just to take a peek. We still have a lot of berries. They don't really have much that I want. They've interestingly got a Synthread Warveil in excellent quality. That's a little bit fun. Warvilles are generally kind of neat because they increase your pain shock threshold, so you go down a bit later in combat. So if you got like a melee pawn, you give them a shield, you can reduce their pain shock threshold with this or the war mask, make them a little bit burlier. Or just, you know, give them a pain stopper and just be done with it. Then they just never go down. They'd rather just die. I don't think they want anything that'd be willing to give an advanced component away for it, so I think we leave it at that. The frightening amount of human meat, though, is a little bit concerning. I think I'm just going to go ahead and go. We're just going to go. Come back home. Yikes. Oh, Jesus.
Here's a line from a song, I think. Pen, pineapple, red apple, pen.
Oh, man. Some Texagon. 1,000 bits, too. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much. It almost worked. I'm curious, can you delay, not to donation bait or anything like that, but can you actually delay the text-to-speech of emotes with, like, ellipses and stuff? Kind of curious. Half no longer inspired. Wait, half also had a work. What's going on with this caravan? Working NyQuil and half both with just a work frenzy while traveling. And quest completed. Cool. We're working on that. Right. I still wanted to see about doing something for this. Like, I'm a little bit tempted to get Gentlefoot off of researching and get him onto construction. And then we can pull Ecliptics off of construction. And have him just pound out some of these other things. God, the cat meowing is it's a little bit much on me.
Then this should be quite a slow text to speech. Donya Tion.
Donya Tion, yes. I know they work generally, but with emotes, probably also with the emotes. If any of the cats die, you'll hunt me down. Yo, it's not up to me, okay? I had these cats, they'd be hunting, I let them do their own thing, because they hunt small game when they're hungry, cool, fine, awesome, or so you think. They fight a chinchilla, chinchilla takes the tail, cat bleeds out and dies. It's the way it goes. So they don't hunt anymore. They're all locally stored. Because I couldn't have it. I just couldn't have it. They were dying to rats and chinchillas and guinea pigs and all the adorable little animals. Killing cats. Not okay with it. So we'll get Gentlefoot on construction. And maybe we keep you both on construction, because, like, I don't really have a whole lot of construction going on nowadays. So maybe then just after construction, we can, just zoom out just a little bit more. Yeah, construct then research. I don't really hugely care about the crafting orders with you. Maybe a couple more notches. Yikes. Ooh. Let them hunt. I don't want to let them hunt. They all die. Cat. Oh god. Jesus. The cats drove them into a frenzy. I don't think it paused as much. Yeah, it's true. Nelu's cat basically killed herself. Her cat existed just as a warning to all the other cats. Just don't go into the storage room. She just smoke leaf, and also I think yayo, and just all the drugs. It wasn't pretty. She gave birth once out of like 7 pregnancies. Thank you very much.
Sandwich.
Thank you very much, by the way, some Texicon. Jesus Christ. And Jackham as well, thank you much. Yeah, just a quick little fight. What started that off? Ecliptics called JSAS a crook. That's less exciting. And of course, you gotta get in. I don't know why. Why do colonists bite so much? Why is this? It's changed. It has to have. Every social fight, there's biting involved. I don't get it, but JSAS, you got your ass beat, man. Like, I'm sure that's Ecliptics actually like elbowing you or something, and that's why it's bruised. Unbelievable. Oh, they're still at it.
Why do I throw money at my screen?
Oh my god, some text again. 1,000 more bits. Jesus Christ, man. Hugely generous today. Thank you very much. Okay, fight's finally over. A bite in the torso. Ow. And Prince Valium X with Twitch Prime, thank you very much. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Oh, right, yeah, I need power up there also. Something like that, they'll figure it out. And then a redundant path would be awesome. But I don't have a nice way to do that. Not currently. So for now, we just pretend that it's fine. We'll reinstall the batteries into what used to be a monument that they had me build that was absolutely massive, and I figured I'd keep it and use it for something. So it's now battery storage and also the biofuel refinery, which I gotta get going again one of these days, so we can get some chem fuel going, so we can get some more mortar shells, because we're completely out of mortar shells. We got none of them. And I would like to have a second bank going. And then we get to play the fun game of figuring out how to get them hooked up. SRS212 at Twitch Prime as well, thank you very much. Quite the generous day, welcome, welcome. Something like that. And then to spit you out onto the main circuit. I guess just like around and down, right? But that ought to work, right? Ugh. You were driven here by the YouTube message. Nice. Did you also see it on your sub feed or so? As far as I can tell, it's basically completely random where it decides to throw the message. And they're out of food, but that's okay. They can forage a bit. They'll manage. They are well within foraging range. And hunt-wise, I think we gotta go for some of the small game to try to clear some of this out. We took out all the predators, so all the small stuff is able to just like completely populate and overrun everything. We need better stuff to hunt. Jackum, time to go. Enjoy meowing. Bye, chat. Jackum, it was good to see you.
Should probably also install some fire foam poppers at the batteries. Unless you disabled that event. Cat.
I disabled none of the events. I don't have fire foam poppers though. Thankfully, it's also a fireproof room. Teddy with Twitch Prime also, thank you very much. Jackum, sorry I missed your messages before that last stream. It's good to see you. Since you're working from home again, I'm assuming I can see you relatively more often. NY Dizzy, praise the sun. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Teddy for the Twitch Prime. Ugh, I think I already thanked you though, but thank you again. 2 thanks. NY Dizzy, welcome, welcome. With an FG squared emote. Welcome, welcome. Are we okay to start mining other things yet, or are we still working? Who is even mining right now? Do we know? Zello? What are you doing with your life? Digging at marble. Where? Oh. Sure. I really wish the one mod that allows you just like select an ore and just be like, mine the vein. I really wish that was just a thing in RimWorld. Having to just randomly draw the mining order and hoping. It's a bit of a pain. Half has the shits again? What? Half, what's going on with you? What, you eating the bad berries? Dykel, you gotta keep an eye on her. 104 kills? Oh, okay, that counts animals. Oof. Alright. Oh, Nyquil, keep an eye on her. Jeez, she can't be trusted. We'll chop some of that out. Security, get some sandbags with probably just plain leather. Clog it up a bit. I'll do the same here. I think we can probably actually just get rid of the doors at this point. It's nice having them for the Manhunter stuff, but I'm just gonna go ahead and risk it. The allow tool also is really fantastic. There is a vein miner mod. I do know that. I do know that there's a mod for it. I want it to just be in the game though. Some Textagon. Wow, what is all that? 2FA emote. Oh, two-factor authorization emotes. Okay, sure. A cool shield and a helmet and a sword. Dude, you're like a two-factor authorization knight. Cool. 5,000 spare now. I'm gonna forbid that door so we don't install those batteries until the conduit's done. 5,000 spare. We don't really have any wind going at all. That's pretty much just solar and geothermal. Because these are also, yeah, those are also powered down. Those were like an emergency type thing if I needed to get a jump start. Not really enough to keep hydroponics going, but still. So Roxiel, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Forgotten Beasts. So, could you imagine if RimWorld had Forgotten Beasts? With the way the melee combat system works, I think that'd be the most terrifying thing. NyQuil? Hey, you are not dead. Like, basically, if you die, the colony is screwed. You're still very much around. You're escorting half through the wilderness. You let half get food poisoning from the bad berries. But you just did a quick turn into the Red Kriegave to turn in 6 normal quality maces for 8 or 7 or so advanced components, which is a hugely great trade. Like, holy shit, that's insane. Am I cool with letting cows into the hydroponics room? No? I'm gonna say no. Ah, yeah, Area 1 needs to be adjusted. Thank you for that. Mwah. I only just got hydroponics up not too terribly long ago. So, I'm not surprised that that happened. Thank you for that. Ugh. And Zello is doing stone cutting now, which tells me that the mining is finished up, so I will have you continue mining down a bit, see what's down there. If anything. When was the last raid you feel like one's due? Been a little bit. We have Randy Random though as the storyteller, so it's tough to say. We had a mech hive raid on the 5th. Mad Squirrels, if that counts. Also the Mad Guinea Pig, I suppose that counts. But we had 2 raids, one's on the 2nd, one's on the 5th. Ordinarily, I'd be inclined to agree with you. Speaking of, a threat cluster quest. The mine? The yeoman of the Empire of God is making a request, so basically nobody. Okay, cool. Mechanoid Swarm's been attacking her settlements. Wants you to signal the mechs to distract them. Oh, goodness. That's 5 gifted subs. Keysight? Thank you very much. Hugely generous of you. Is it just going to be the same? Okay, good. It just changed. Whew. I was afraid it'd just be the same EDF over and over and over again. Man, thank you very much. We got Arcus of Brambles, JSAS 9 Sentient Software, Nominolitify or so, and Daniel Snow. Thank you very much. The TFTD scream is still around. It's still in there. That's actually the default.
EDF! EDF!
And Alexander Ramirez with Twitch Prime, thank you very much. Yeah, it's still in there as a default. I think I've got a lot of stuff at just default. So, it's technically rare. God. And also Keysight with a gifted sub to Semtexagon. Thank you very much. Holy shit. That is hugely generous of you. Thank you very, very much for that. Signal the mechs to distract them while this person clears the hive, which still sounds like just this one person's just gonna single-handedly go in there and clear a hive, which is just insane to me. A Lancer, 2 pikemen, a countdown activator, and a proximity activator. So either we wait or we get too close and it'll activate. There's a mech capsule, which I think just has random loot in it. There's an auto inferno turret, and also 3 mini slugger turrets. Turret-wise, that's a bit scary. I don't have a smoke launcher. That would be generally a good thing to help blind those. Lancer and pikemen. That's okay. It's for 10 royal favor with the Empire of God, who we used to be at war with. Apparently they don't really mind that though. I think we pass? I don't know. The turrets are the big problem. If it wasn't for the 3 mini slugger turrets, if it was just like 1 or 2, maybe, but 3 of them with an auto inferno turret? I don't know about that. What did the cluster go wrong? Well, it's gonna activate regardless, so typically, yeah, you'd go for that. The mortars are just absurdly inaccurate. Naz, why are you bleeding everywhere up there? Are you okay? Minor blood loss. You're healed up though. Alright. Oh, a turkey. Okay. See, cats, this is how you do it. You fight something, it fights back, and you just tank through it and you heal up. That's how this works. You don't let your tail get gnawed off by a guinea pig and slowly bleed out and die. Do it and send the cats in? Oh, God.
EDF! EDF!
Just all the cats get lost to an auto inferno turret. JLA, welcome, and Boogeyman, hello, welcome. How you doing? Been a little while. 5 months, thank you very much for that. Next month for your promotion. Sending animals in though, that's when you get to like really late game RimWorld stuff, that's sort of how you have to do it because there's just so much otherwise.
A train goes to
A little bit. Pretty close, Acid Bunny. Not bad. I wish the woo-woo was a bit more, had a little more emphasis. Pretty good though, Acid Bunny, thank you. Thank you for that. Man, this text-to-speech, who knew it was so versatile, huh? To be fair, he has more blood to lose than the cats. That's true too. You know, like, for the cat, because their body size is so small, their limbs are so squishy that even just like a little scratch can really take them out, whereas a bear doesn't really care. But still, come on. Cats can hunt mice. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Are we out of... yeah, we're out of sandstone. So we're gonna switch this over to marble. It's gonna look weird, but I don't care. Bang, it's done. That's me caring. And there's plenty of concrete there to help fight back some of the fire. I think we generally cut plants. Maybe we could get by with a rowing... no, that will... no, not really. Just keep the grass out. I think the best bet is just to concrete the entire field in there. I think that's really the way to do it. Oh man, Boogeyman, yeah, how's trucking going for you? Fuck. Can imagine that's pretty rough. Working NyQuil, starvation. Man, eat a berry, it's fine. I'm sure half ate all the nasty ones. And Zolo found a bit of steel. Good stuff. And Longbow giving birth. We got a calf or 2 to name. Ooh, we got a calf and also 3 kittens to name. If you would like to have a kitten, please type kitten in chat, and I will pick a few of you at random. If you would like the calf, then please type in calf in chat. Or I suppose just type both kitten and calf. It doesn't need to be that complicated. And I will get you in. Just picking them. Generally at random, though I am going to put a little bit of bias right now. A little bit. Zellia's in. Demand, do you already have an animal? What's that? Cluck little? fuck, Liddell? You're in. Calf and calf creamer. Nice. Nailu, you want to be back in? Okay, we can get you into it. It's Nailu the second. You're in. Don't get hopped up on Smoke Leaf anymore, okay? This time, please. And the calf? Who do we got? You do not demand. Oh, alright, shit. Fuck it. Demand. Like, giving it to all of my, Did you have one before? Basically just giving this to, like, all the VIPs and mods and everything. God, the bias is so real. Lyquil's caravan arrived. Good. Welcome. How bad is the starvation? Yeah, it's pretty rough, actually. Oh, yeah. The itchy cut scar on his brain. You ever have an itchy brain before? NyQuil does. All the time, always. It won't stop itching. The roughest of tortures. I have recovered from the, for the food poisoning. Not even starving. I guess NyQuil just didn't want any food. Fine by me. Yeah, I'll milk you alright. Don't worry. Still recovering from the bites and everything like that. Maybe we have you lay down? Just to finish. They're basically already gone, but just to finish it off so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Missing a bit of steel, which we do have. What's a major break risk? NyQuil. Get some food. Simple meal. We don't have any fine meals. Although Smokey Dan might be working on some right now. Nope. Simple. Are we doing simple before fine? Ah, that's why. That's why. Because we were having a bit of a problem keeping food going. Yeah, that's okay, I suppose. That's fine. The rice is going pretty good. Power-wise, only a few hundred spare overnight. We're not quite at night. Still draining. But the batteries ought to be able to keep that going pretty well. Looks like we've got... Oh, I'll let that charge up. Looks like we got that going. So we can go ahead and reinstall the batteries up there, disconnect them, and that'll be like our backup battery bay. I just have to make sure that these are actually connected correctly. I think they are. I think that's okay, right? I think so. The kitten family tree. And take a look, see how bad it's getting. I don't think it's been long enough for it to be super terrible. Where do we got, like, Nailu at or so? Yeah, well, Blue One, no, not Blue Onyx a second. Oof. There we go. A father and mother. Plenty of brother cousins, brother uncles, sister aunts, sister cousins, brother nephew cousin in Cthulhu. Did I spell her name wrong? Cthulhu. Or is this Cthulhu? Ribam, happy to see RimWorld again. Happy to see you. How you doing? Axe had a bit of a strange one, yeah. Your brother, your nephew, your cousin. It's still fairly normal. Ah, we got a cousin with a cousin once removed. As a cousin and a cousin once removed. So your parents, siblings, kid, and also your grandparents, siblings, grandkid, or so. Is that how it works? I did spell your name wrong. All right. How are you both? That's a bit of a strange one. Bang. Fixed. Now I can sleep at night. And Ecliptics, when you wake up, throw them over, and then flick the switch. There are 3 people left in your family. All this cousin once removed talk, etc. runs right over my head. I never really fully understood it. I think it was like... like, you got the family tree, right? Like, here's your father, your mother, you know, like your sibling and their kid. So that's your cousin. But then, like, your parent, their grandparents' sibling, they had a kid or like something like that. And it's just like, okay, well, that's your cousin once, like it's your grand cousin or so, right? Something like that. It's fucking weird. I don't know. It's like so far not related to you that it really shouldn't be a thing. Contact feels like moving. Nice. Is there a way to link images here? You'd have to upload it to like Imgur or something like that and then post a link to Imgur. I've got one for my wife. I don't know if anybody can find it in Discord, but my wife had a game where she started with 2 huskies, and then several years into it, it was like this husky is your brother and your uncle and your father and your nephew and your cousin and also your son. And it's like this weirdest, like, how? Because it all just started with 2 dogs and a lot of inbreeding. It was, it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. Zello? Cloud watching, okay. I think I leave it. I think it's okay. I was gonna have like the entire colony help haul some of the steel down there. That's all right. We can get rid of that. I don't know what to turn this into now. I guess it could be just an expanded freezer or something. Yeah, actually, that'll work out just fine. We'll do that, and then we can put in a door. Just a cheap, basic wooden door for simplicity's sake. Throw that in. And then we can go ahead and mine all this out, and it's really fine. And deconstruct that and get rid of that. Some yaks are joining it. I don't want yaks. No. No. Alright. Fine, I'm not naming them. I don't want them. They can come to animal safety for a minute and we'll slaughter them later on. I don't want yaks. Quantum inbreeding when Schrodinger when Schrodinger left one animal too many in his box. Ugh. This family tree is just a gnarled root. Yeah, okay, yeah, like that a little bit. Hold on, let me see if I can get this going okay. Just switch on display capture for you. Oops. So yeah, generally like that, like it's just this weird mix. Like Noah is your brother, your sibling's child, also your parents' sibling, and also granduncle. Granduncle? What the fuck? Like it gets weird. It gets really weird. That's a bit what I'm hoping for with my cats. A bit. Yaks are good for caravanning? Whoa. Fucking hell, Ove, you just got struck by lightning, man. I saw that. Slay them, quick. Put Nova out. Or Nova? Ove. Holy shit. Oh, fixed. Wow. Oh my god. Head, body, rear left leg, and front left paw. Yeah, damn. You'll be okay. I'm surprised it didn't just one-shot you. You're still a juvenile cat. Ugh. turrets breaking down. Oh yeah, speaking of. Oh yeah, and I also want to get the conduit moved. Something like that. I can get a turret down there though. Off on the flank. And then off on this flank as well. Something like that. Ideally, the best way to get turrets going is they fire at different targets, therefore they have different line of sight, so one fires before the other one, because otherwise what you run into is a lot of the time they'll come through and all the turrets will fire on that first target that they see, then all of your turrets on cooldown, and then they all come back off of cooldown at the same time, all choose the same target again and fire again, and you end up not really killing very many people. So, like, the way that I've got these isn't actually really that great at all. So I'll just, I'll scoot that one and that'll be fine. Move the trap for it, so if you want to go for it, that's fine, you can. And also get some more traps going for these. Oof. About limestone spike traps. A glittering construction. 20 by 14 in size. Requiring metallic, woody, or stony materials, 940 of it, 104 steel, 304 marble blocks, 48 sandstone blocks. After constructing it, I have to protect the monument for 48 days. If any piece of it is destroyed, the Stellark's enforcement system... Oh, you're the High Stellark. Oh, God. Alright. The Stellark is the one just below the Emperor. The Stellark is the one who controls, like, the entire Stellar region while the Emperor himself is away. It's actually technically the highest ranking that you'll see in-game, because the Emperor is just really there for posterity. If any piece of it, the enforcement system will activate and a new site will appear nearby where there's a psychic drone or machine there too. Will activate and a new site will appear nearby where there's a psychic drone or machine there tuned to the female gender. Also, 4 man-hunting cougars are wandering nearby and there may be an unknown threat. The threat will remain until you go destroy it. For a bit of money and royal favor. I don't think that's worth it. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not. And I don't think I'm doing this either. I don't think that's worth it. Man. How to efficiently kill with Yeti. I've done a lot of... Like, for a guy who never does kill zones, I've done a lot of experimenting with kill zones to figure out what works best. I've got a couple of them that work out really phenomenally well that I don't use because I hate the thought of just letting turrets and everything take care of everything. I guess we power this back on quickly. Like, it takes away so much of the game from me, you know? You're already on it. Good, man. We can also get rid of now the door and also the wall there. And expand that region. Okay. Mrs. Fianor, you're moving house this week, so you have to head out and pack. Thanks for the chill stream. Hey, good luck with the move. I assume also congratulations. Perhaps. Hopefully it's for a good reason. But hopefully it goes smoothly for you regardless. Let me know. And Applejack, obligatory YouTube message brought you here as it appeared right below the 8 recommended videos on the home page. Oh, okay. Nice. That's a fairly convenient spot for it. And we can slaughter those. Tinky Tank gave birth. How many we got? Oh, we got a few. We got 5 kittens to name. If you would like to be a kitten, please type kitten into chat now, and I will choose a few of you at random. How you doing with those burns, Ove?
EDF!
Not great. Man, it almost killed you. Like, damn near. Talon Pro 016 with Twitch Prime, thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you. Fucking, really? Now who? Longbow. You know, this fire... I've never had so many lightning strikes hit things before. Jesus Christ. Although with as many cats and stuff as I've got around, I suppose it's only a matter of time. Unbelievable. And also, check Area 1. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. But the bear territory? Less fine. You have to go out and hunt. Please don't eat all of my food. Cheers and thanks and stuff. Kitten 1, we've got... Your name's Baru. Just several O's. And JLA, you're in. Again, just choosing them generally at random, looking over and seeing when they jump out at me. Tarl, you're in. We got Space Glace as well, and then Boogeyman next. Welcome, everybody. How many cats are we up to now? 54 or so. Can always feed the bear with all the food that's going around the base meowing, just a suggestion. No, how dare you? Holy shit, 63 animals we've got? Good God. Oh, that's actually animals. That's 63 cats we've got. Wow. What was tattered on you? Oh yeah, the crown. Right. That's fine. He doesn't mind too much. Is there any, like, real hunting out there? Oh, hi, Grizzly Bear. Can we get a second Nassin? How hard are they? 8 minimum skill. Wildness? 80%. Wow, 80% wildness. Holy shit. Do we have anybody for that? We do. Slay them, and also Gentle Food could technically go for that. Tribespeople of Fortune. I don't know about that. It's a 10% fail chance. That's the scariest part of it. I don't know. Another yeoman. 3 groups of tribespeople from the Relino of the Brook have been harassing her caravans in the area. Oh, you're the same one. You're the... Okay, whatever. They just want help with everything. Mechanoids are harassing her. Tribespeople are harassing her. Send them a challenge message attracting them to attack and eliminating the threat yourself. It's an archer chief, 7 archers, 5 heavy archers, and 5 hunters. 2 similar sized groups will follow soon after. No? Like, hey, do you willingly want to be swarmed by tribesmen because their point value is fuck all? No, I don't actually. I'd quite like to not. Wow, yeah, we're doing quite okay with the old rice front nowadays. 73 meals, 869 raw ingredients. Some of them eggs, not entirely sure from what. Do cats lay eggs? Cat eggs. Sad wander on slay them. Talon Pro. Can you, yeah. Talon Pro? Been watching me since the Alpha 17 playthrough. Was that the Daily Drama one? Maybe that was Alpha 18. The reason I got into RimWorld. Keep up the great content, buddy. Talon Pro, thank you very much, man. Happy to have you. And Coley asks, can you climb over sarcophagi? Then we can have a Mega Mountain mass mausoleum. As far as I know, you can. And technically the mausoleum, if you put a sarcophagus inside of a room, it turns it into a tomb. And the tomb, depending on its room quality, affects how quickly you gain joy doing the visiting grave. whatever there. However, also on that same token, the rate at which you get bored doing said activity also increases a lot to compensate. Right, Smoky Dan with the dimension bad back. Not really the best hauler. So what is technically a thing? The cat tomb? No, we've lost no cats. No. That's ridiculous. Don't ever suggest it's a thing. 4 short. Okay, well that's pretty okay. The freezer. That's not nice. That's not okay. Ew. But wait. But the batteries are so yeah. Let's go ahead and connect these pads, huh? That'd be great. Wouldn't it? I think that'd be good. That'd be a good thing to do. Ecliptics, where are you? Ecliptics, can you help? Actually, maybe this one. That's probably the easiest one to do. I've got the solar panels not really doing a whole lot right now. There we go. That fixes a lot of things. I had 2 entire circuits going on here. Alright. I was wondering why the batteries weren't really draining and stuff was flickering. Oh, Smoky Dan, please. Can somebody please haul stuff for Smoky Dan so he doesn't have to do this? Like, just go into the freezer. It's fine. Drop off, freezer. Cook, drop off, freezer. Oh. Jaxi Kasetoi? Or so? What is that emote? That is a fancy thing. Oh, Pride High. How nice. Also been watching RimWorld for a long time on YouTube. Glad to catch you live here for a change. Hey, happy to have you. Also, TwitchCon North America 2019. Is TwitchCon Amsterdam was going to be happening at some point, right? I think that was like mid-May or so. I don't know if that's canceled or not. And fabrication's done finally. Man, that took a while. With that, I think we go for deep drilling to see, because that's always a fun one. Nothing really stirs the insects much more than a fancy deep drill bothering their territory, and I feel like the deep drill is what ought to set off the event to get insects pissed. And when you start doing deep drilling, it suddenly triggers that event potentially happening. I think. Castois, oh. Ooh. Oh, I'm terrible at French, I'll have you know, so I'm just gonna call you Jaxi. Hey, got cancelled a while ago. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. That's a lot of steel here. 1,200 of it. About 1,300 of it, actually. Nice. And we now have the technology to build a fabrication bench, but it also requires some advanced components to get started. Excuse me, you can collect advanced components several ways. I've already got a bunch. I don't know if it's enough, but I've got a bunch. It's enough. 200 steel, 12 components. And the advanced components. This thing can fit in right there. Perfect. Okay. So that brings us back to the hauling question. We got... I think I started doing stuff here, but then I didn't. Gentle food. Maybe instead of research afterwards, you craft a bit afterwards. How about? Do some construction after animals, then craft a bit. Zello can also help craft. You can generally just help smith or tailor. Ecliptics can smith or tailor. I don't really want them to share, so we'll have Zello smith and Ecliptics tailor after construction, after mining. Okay, well that's not gonna happen. So then JSAS, I suppose? Although you're doing the hauling. I'd like you doing the hauling. I'll put you back on that. Help out with the plant cutting if it needs to happen. And then haul. And then clean. guess, like, first come, first serve. Like, the issue with doing this sometimes is you get a lot of the unfinished parts that they never get around to actually finishing. That's the problem with that. And when you're done, thank you, when you're done, bring the components up. Okay. Drill hands and install a pair on each cat? Ooh. That'd be nice. Drill cats. Am I able to hunt then? Talent Pro, 300 bits, thank you very much. Amy Snap, you've been playing Dungeons and Dragons over Skype. Ooh. That sounds nice. Miniguns attached to the bear? Yo, Scyther Blade attached to the cat tail. Just replace the cat tail with the Scyther Blade. If you want to make a chinchilla a little ball of death, Scyther Blade on its tail. Its tail whip turns into the most frightening weapon. Pretty sure you have to dev mode that though. I don't think it works base. Man, I'd totally be up for D&D. Like, the issue that a lot of people have is D&D always sounds interesting, but finding the group for it is by far the hardest thing ever. Too true. I'd be up for it though. We had somebody who was going to be running a Dungeons and Dragons thing in Discord, but other life obligations came up and had to cancel. But there is a small interest for that in the Discord, which I'm kind of sort of working on getting a public Discord thing set up, because I still have yet to get one. It's still pretty much just the Twitch subs. What the hell? Twitch subs and also Patreon supporters are in Discord, but I'd like to get a public channel set up too. I just gotta figure out the easiest way to do that now at this point. Longbow made a D&D thing. Yeah, Longbow. That's right. Yeah, he had to cancel it because he ran out of time to do it, really. Just life obligations and all that. I think we can maybe get these powered on? Possibly. Also, perhaps get some of these chunks out of here. Create a clear path so we can actually get down there without stepping over rocks every 10 meters. That'd be nice. Oh my god. Planet leading master. He's on his way to level 20 mining, ladies and gentlemen. Zello. The first actual proper miner that I had because everybody else's skill was like 0. J-Stank? Congrats on pregnancy. Keep working. 3 groups started last year in your friend circles, not more than 1 session. Yeah, that could be a thing too. I mean, like, once you find a group that can consistently group up and everything like that for it. S-Plow with carcinoma. Ooh. By the large alcohol okay, how's this happening? We had this before with alcohol. Maybe it's just leftover from before? Because, like, okay, so the thing with this area, they're not allowed anywhere near the brewery. And that should all be getting hauled not in there, into here, right? Low priority, beer. Do we have beer? If so, where is it? I don't think we have any beer, because they're drinking it all. But they're not allowed into here. It's not allowed at the freezer where they're allowed to go. They're not allowed in the dining room or kitchen or this freezer or any of the bedrooms or any of that. Wait. I don't think that'd be it though. We don't have a stockpile there. I think I'll put like a critical important stockpile up here for beer and we see how that goes. I don't know where else we're storing beer. During that time you live vicariously through Nalo, which is like every day just like having a miscarriage and getting hammered on beer. Holy shit, you doing okay? That doesn't sound great. That's not a thing to live vicariously through. That sounds pretty fucking miserable, actually. I think we could see about generally expanding our overall stockpile as well. Something like that. A cat drinking itself into miscarriage a few times, not just once. It didn't only happen once. Reallow hydroponics? Oh, wait, when did that happen? Whoops, thank you. Ugh. I meant to allow these and I accidentally canceled them all. Ugh. I'm also going to switch them over to strawberries. Okay, man, just haul all that up. That's a great find. Can we cut down on any of this now? There's a bit of psychoid, This massive rice field up here. It seems like they're generally keeping up on it okay. Maybe I expand this back out to encompass that. It seems like they're keeping up on it okay since I've increased the amount of growers. But thankfully with 2 hydroponics up, I think we'd be okay to cut down on the growing zones if necessary to reduce the amount of man hours spent doing the harvesting. A little bit of botched harvesting going on. What's up with that? Probably you guys, right? With nothing better to do. Although you should haul instead. It's not like we have some restricted space going on. Mine that up, then haul some of the steel up, please. Perfect. Marble chunk? Almost. Can you not throw it in the... Actually, that works. That's okay. Just so there's a clear way for them to go so they're not climbing over rocks all the time. Thank you, Zello. Only 50 steel. Why not 75? Carry capacity 75. You're just a big lazy Zello, that's all that is. Mabley roll with a host, thank you very much. How are you doing? There we go. A bit more space. And we can fix the steel wall, put it in a slightly better looking spot. Not that I actually need it right now. I'm pretty sure. Whoa. Okay. Flu. The Vorlon. Quantec. Okay. They should all be on it. It should be okay. Also Zello. War King Nyquil the Toeless. Alright. It'll be alright. We got plenty of herbal medicine for him. Although... that was a thing, wasn't it? Wasn't I low on herbal medicine a little while ago? I think I was. I think we pop a little bit of heal root into these to help out. And growing ought to be happening with a few people. Harvesting rice would be cool. Yeah, okay, they're working on it now. Kind of, sort of. Oh, you don't have 8 skill. Quantec? Can you, maybe, like, do things? Oh. Not just blind to see the whole 2 stacks in the hospital. What whole 2 stacks? There's like partial stacks, man. That's not a lot of herbal medicine at all. Not at all. Because we're going to be going through pretty much all of that for the flu for 5 people. And if we get attacked one of these days, I don't know what Randy's up to, but if we get attacked one of these days, then there's also that. Ugh. How are the trees? Getting there. 70-ish% grown. Oh, back then, 4 streams ago or so. Oh, well, that could be. That might be. That's past me. Past me was a fool. We don't like past me very much. Like the time I was gonna build a door out of steel, but only one tiny pixel made it pick silver instead. Man, that's happened a few times to me. That has happened a few times. But man, at least it's a nice door, huh? The best door. Inspired taming on Dr. Skunk. Will successfully tame the next animal regardless of difficulty. We still got that bear? Right, you still need the skill. Oh, that's such garbage. I forgot about that. Alright. So you can successfully tame, like, a rat or something if you feel like trying. Great. Boom lobes require, like, 6 skill? 5 skill? Although, with the boomlopes there, we can go for a little bit of boomlope hunting with the rain. That's okay. A mare? I don't want a horse though. I'm not hyped about horses. Kicking ass with ClosetYeti. Are we set to a daily ClosetYeti? Ah, we weren't. Not exactly. Feel free to just have a ClosetYeti, guys, regardless of what your mood is. Please drink more of it. I'd love to give Naz a friend, I really would, but... it's just too difficult. Concrete the whole thing. That's fine. I don't have to worry about plants at all. And it looks weird if I have like the mountain floor and then concrete next to it, so just concrete the whole thing. It's fine. We got the steel for it now. Alpaca in large enough numbers, but I've got like leather and stuff sorted. But yeah, the alpaca wool's pretty sweet. They also work for pack animals that don't require any handling skill. They're pretty cool for... Ooh. Ooh, man, I'm not lucky with the whole... not lucky with the whole lightning thing today. Night Fox. Fucking rip by lightning. Well, food's in if any cats are hungry. It's currently cooking. MBF Gaming saw the message on YouTube. Nice, thanks for letting me know. I mean, I guess I could just go for an alpaca just so it's done, you know? Then I did something with it, you know? Prioritize taming it, we'll take an alpaca. I want to put cats inside for thunderstorms. Ugh. I don't know about that. Maybe. Man, I mean, apparently, that's something we should do. I know what I could do with the rice. Turn this back on. Can't we make chem fuel from specifically rice? I mean, why not, right? Do that until you've got, like, I don't know, 100 chem fuel. Pause when you start running quite low. We use how much chem fuel per? 15. Something like that. Zello on an insulting spree because of poor mood because it's just so goddamn dirty in those mines. It's really because of the flu, I think. All right, well, who you insulting? Just nobody. You're sitting in the dining room just shouting slanderous things. Awesome. This is like my favorite ever. I love this break. It's so devastating though. Like it wrecks whoever. You're just in the hospital just making fun of people. What a shit you are. Insulting Ecliptic's nephew's forehead. Insulting Working Nyquil's fashion knowledge. And he's just making his rounds. As long as he's not fixating it on any one particular person, because the insulted stacks up quite high. Why are there so few raids? Last time you played RimWorld, admittedly eons ago, at this point of the game it was happening every other minute. Depends on your storyteller. I'm rocking Randy Random, because Randy Random is typically, like, interesting and stuff, but... Fuck, man. I think Randy Random's, like, on holiday. Switch over to Cassandra Classic on Rough. See how that goes? Oh, he's risking it, insulting Vegeta. They're sort of exchanging it a little bit. He's giving it back. Oh, there we go. That's it. Who's gonna bite? Nobody? Oh, alright. Oh, nope, Vegeta started it with the bite. Fucking goddammit. Why are they always biting? Always! Every time. Randy's been hitting the cats. Yeah, we're not getting raids, we're just getting thunderbolts from Randy on the cats. He knows what I'm up to. No RimWorld player needs so many cats, says the storyteller to me. As it slaughters them individually, one by one. God damn it. Well, we're on Cassandra now, so we'll see how that goes. Cassandra on Rough. I might even bump her up to Savage, because at this point, like, kind of why not? We'll see how it goes, though. Defensively, I've got basically nothing. So, yeah. It's pretty not great here for me. Did we? Yeah, we did get this built. Put in a dining chair on the cat. Components require... Wait, really? Just 12 steel? Holy shit. That's like super fucking easy. What? That changed at some point, right? Maintain 20. Unpause when you get low to like 8. That's absurd. Rough Cassandra, it sounds like a nickname you'd get in a certain pleasure-based institution. Oh man. Yeah, maybe. And the Savage Cassandra sounds like a drink. Oh, there's the bite. There's always a bite. Every time. I'm not fucking joking. Have we had any births yet, or just... No, just a bunch of pregnancies. Look at all the pregnancies, though. Oh my god. Proof for Augur, you still at it. Yeah, he's still at it. He's basically the grandfather's, the grandfather of the colony. There was a time when Proof for Augur was the only male cat around, and now look at what he's created. We got great grandkids. Your aunt, cousin once your aunt, your cousin once removed, and also second cousin is all Wheatley. We got good old goodbye as the uncle granduncle. It's getting a bit more complicated. Just a bit. Your mother and grand aunt. It's getting there. Amy Snap, happy drugs kicking your butt, need a nappy. Isn't a nappy a, is that like a bib? Or is that the pacifier? I don't know. Regardless, Amy Snap, thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. What is the cat explosion? Typically in Dwarf Fortress, you'd have the cats in Dwarf Fortress just reproducing like mad and exponentially so, to the point where Dwarf Fortress, being only a 32-bit application for the longest time running in a single CPU core, eventually would drown itself in calculations and slow the game to a halt because of all of the animals. And that is the cat explosion. Typically a Dwarf Fortress run would end from just the frame rate getting to the point where it's too low to really play and enjoy anymore. Oh, the flu, right? Wait, you're still... Wait, what? Didn't we... Hold on. Who had the inspiration? Quantek? Go Frenzy. Dr. Skunk, right? Tame that alpaca, Dr. Skunk. Let's go, let's go. Frasky water pregnant. There we go, 100% chance. And that is, it is a male alpaca. A healthy male. Healthy male. 8 years. It lasts 15. Who wants to be the male alpaca potentially giving birth to the swarm of alpacas that may or may not have one day? Isn't Dwarf Fortress a text character-based game much like the original Rogue? Yes, it is a pretty true roguelike. There are texture packs that you can download though to replace the characters with individual sprites to make it a lot more visually appealing to others. Yeah, please type alpaca if you would like to have the alpaca. I will choose somebody at random. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a key site. You've been generous enough. Fucking hell, you deserve it. I don't mind, I'll sell out. We got some kittens, if anybody wants a kitten. 3 of them. Please type kitten in chat now if you'd like. Come on, Devorlon, give me a breeding pair of alpacas. I don't think I'm even growing cotton, am I? I think we just... Hey, got it. We got another alpaca. I am a solo, absolutely. I don't mind admitting it. I need money to live. We had also... Who else wanted? Warty wanted an alpaca, so you're in. If you would like one of the 3 kittens that I've got, please type kitten now. Crocodile. I'm a little bit surprised there aren't crocodiles and alligators in the swamp biome. Wait, gentle food as well? You've actually got animal skill, don't you? You do. Bum, 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 give me that bear. Gentle food. Tame that bear. Go, 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 go. Whoops, what was that just then? I don't know. Do we even have enough people for kittens nowadays? I don't even know. Wordy also for a kitten? Eh. Talon Pro. The Tilted Tortoise. The Tilted Tortoise. How about just Tilted Tortoise? You sound less like an awesome pub, but it fits. And also kitten 3, we got... Whenever you get works, you want to be one? I don't think I'll be getting works. It'd be pretty neat to mine through them and discover a huge open space with dinosaurs in RimWorld. That'd be kind of random, wouldn't it? Got anybody else for a kitten? We got one more kitten. The moment when you have more virtual cats than viewers. Don't think we're there yet. Maybe. Acid Bunny, you're in. Okay. Whew. We are getting to that point soon, though. Come on, gentle food. Get that bear. Bang, we got another grizzly bear. Are you by chance a... Oh, Ibex Doe. A male grizzly bear. What is Naz? Naz is also a male. Damn. Alright. I'll train you with everything else, I suppose. Who wants to be a bear? $65 cats we've got now. Wow. Should be Acid Kitty. Could rename it if you want. Working Nyko, what's up with you? Recreation unfulfilled inside the environment. You're okay to do recreation. It's time for that. Fine meal, sure. Nice to see that we're working on fine meals. Have you had a Psychite tea yet? Come have a Psychite tea. It helps against the flu, probably. Oh yeah, shit. Plain leather armchairs. 975 plain leather. We can build it like a load of these. Just go for it. Shabby Wabby. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Are things going a bit nicer for you recently? Or everything's still kind of a little bit pooey? I hope it's getting better for you. We've got Galu. Your name popped up to me first, so welcome. Yeah, 880 plain leather and 8 chairs. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if we'll be keeping them all. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, never mind. That's just half. She's sickly, so she gets some weird stuff. This is the annoying one, though. Muscle parasites. Always pain, reduces manipulation, reduces moving, and rest fall rate plus 100%. So you need, like... Well, you're still actually set from the previous nap, but you're gonna get double naps. How about... something... Okay, hold on. Let's just, like, reinvent half. How about... something like that. You can get a bit of recreation in there. Something. Ish. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, the fibrous mechanites you can get also. Half has actually had that twice, I think, and that actually improves like manipulation a bunch and movement a bunch. They still get the like their sick moodlet, but the only other negative from it is just reduced rest fall rate, so they need to take a nap, but I think it's only minus 50%. But I actually took advantage of half when she had the fibrous mechanites. The increased manipulation skill worked super duper well for medical stuff, so that was quite nice. Reinventing half sounds like a parody sci-fi book? Or like a really shitty sitcom from like specifically 1998. Isn't it in stages like mild, medium, and high, something like that for the mechanites and stuff? I don't think so. I think it just is what it is. And it goes away after so many treatments. You don't necessarily need to use medicine at all for it because there's no counter, there's no immunity to build up. It just eventually flushes out the system after 12, 15 treatments, some amount of treatments regardless of quality. So technically I should tell them not to use medicine, but 48% on that heal route. Okay. We're hanging in there with that. Naz probably believes it's a cat anyway. That'd be a good way to look at it. You're just a big cat. Not like a cougar, just a physically large kitten. Okay, getting some of the steel hauled, that's good. Happy to see that. Power-wise, still doing okay. Yeah, we're plenty okay. 2,300 watts spare. All that solar up there's helping a lot. Very nice. I don't think I even have anything powered down, like even workshop-wise, all this is powered on? Well, almost. I mean, the smelter's not on, but that's okay. It doesn't really need to be on. We're not smelting very much anyway. Would still like to get some art going. Would be great to get a colonist who could do art. Really just a colonist at all would be a pretty nice thing. I'd be quite happy to have somebody, though, who could do it. Amy Snap is very fertile this stream. What a weird sentence, Keysight. Thank you for that, though, I suppose. How's your manipulation? Not great. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna have you do. You work on it a little bit, and then we forbid it. We finish it when you're feeling better. How about? Yeah, we'll do that. Gentle Food, how you doing? 75% because of the prosthetic arm. Right. And your construction skill is quite good. Okay. Maybe. Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'll have Ecliptics put them together when Ecliptics is actually healthy. Just to ensure that we get, like, the best quality ones possible. What the fuck is... What's this one's problem? What are you doing? Vespla, what happened? Alcohol tolerance. Oh, the carcinoma. Yeah. Yeah. Working on it. Alcohol tolerance. Does anything else have alcohol tolerance? Just to check. Okay, Jaguar does. I don't know. I'm thinking we're okay though with the booze. Like, I think we got that sorted. Wow, we gotta like... Above allowed skill 8. Crafting skill? Zello, drinking psychite tea. Not assigned to cooking. Oh. Alright. I mean, technically half should be able to help out with that, right? Above allowed skill 8. I was using it for training. That makes a bit of sense. Please... Well, okay, fine. You got muscle parasites, so your doctoring skill is garbage, but... Yeah, he'll pull through, probably. Okay, making some work. Alright. And you're bringing that in there. That's a bit annoying. Can you maybe just drop it on the floor? Just leave it over there, because look, it goes... Check this out. It goes inside of these when you get a certain amount of wart half. I know you're like basically an animal person, but... Oh geez, she'll figure it out. Wow, those reminders are a bit outdated, aren't they? Making Ada have shoulder missiles. I gotta replace Ada's torso again. I still need the aluminium for it, I think. But like, she's gotta have... It's weird, because she's gotta have the torso that can fit the shoulders, but then she also needs to have legs that work with it as well. It's weird. You wouldn't think the legs affect what type of weapon she can have. But it does. Should you be sleeping inside the freezer? Isn't it a bit cold in there? -6. No, you're okay. Alright, fine. Fine, fine. Okay. Thank you, Ecliptics. Medical emergency on Quantec. Ooh, extreme flu. Ooh, oh shit, Quantec. You're losing that really badly. You need to quickly rest until healed. That's 84% flu to your 65% immunity. That's no good. Can be tended in 3 hours. Fuck. I hope the Glitter World like gives it a really big boost. I'm not entirely sure if it does. I'm gonna say it does though. 1 hour. The best actor that we've got. Technically Smokey Dan, but I'm not having you touch them. Not with the dementia and bad back. Half at 7, slay them at 4, Dr. Skunk. We don't really have a great one. Zello, it's gonna be you. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Already tending. Literal medicine, let's go. Half has the yucky one that doesn't improve her stuff. She's got the nasty muscle parasites that fucks with her everything. Okay. We'll see how quickly the immunity climbs now. I think he's fucked. No, stay in bed, Quantec. This is life-threatening. You have to stay in bed for this, okay? Manhunter pack. Manhunting sheep? Okay. Whoa. Whoa, hi. 24 manhunting sheep. That's a good amount of sheep. Okay. Animals into safety. I think we've lost Quantec, though. Oh, some of them are still unrestricted. Whoops. Wow, and we got 6 kittens to name later on. That's a lot. Zello with the club maybe up above. Quantec. Rest until healed still. Here, hey buddy, let's just to be safe. I'm sure you'll pull through, but just to be safe, let's drop all of your stuff, okay? Just in case it gets tainted, yes? Alright, good. Good man. Half can awaken from her slumber. The literal Snorlax of the colony. If anybody remembers that far back. Smokey Dan, you don't fight, so just hang tight. Yes, okay, good. It's a lot of sheep. They might actually come up from the bottom way. Devorland, if I had you head toward the sheep... Okay, you take that way. Alright, we'll see. Maybe we get flanked, I don't know. If we do, then we handled it, I guess. Bed rest 1? Well, if it's life-threatening... They should do it regardless. Right? Because they're patient 1 for, like, the life-threatening stuff, right? I guess I'll put it at 1, though. I'm pretty sure we'll have to amputate the body. I don't know. Oh my god, they sound terrifying. Holy fuck, listen to that sound. That's a thing of nightmares. Who do we got for psi powers? Gentle food. You don't have any cool AoE things though. Right. Holy shit. They're pretty fucking fast. Come on, melee. This is like our strong melee section right there. I don't know exactly who they're going for right now. Where is... Oh, Smokey Dan's in there. You're locked in. Okay, they're just being a bit silly. Just melee what you can generally. Ecliptics help out up there. Just kind of work your way across to Vorlon. Working the southern bit. Half, get in there. I think the turrets have sort of done the business. Whoa. Okay, Vegeta died. The Vorlon got caught using the sword illegally? Okay. Shit, Vegeta died. Which is annoying. Yeah, just the torso fell apart. Damn, that sucks. Rip Vegeta. That sucks big time. Alright, Gentle Food, you're back on research, I guess. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. What a fuckload of sheeps. Yeah, rescue, slay them, half, rescue Dr. Skunk. Ecliptics, rescue J-Sass. Alright. Smokey Dandy can come out. I guess... Not cremate. We don't have a sarcophagus. Oh, we got some shells. I guess cremate colonists. Well, no, I like sarcophagi. We're gonna get him a sarcophagus. I like them. I like the little bit of art that they get to commemorate and everything like that. I think it's cool. We'll throw it up here. We can put the tomb up here. And just a steel door. You sure they're dead, not sleeping from counting sheep? Oh, jeez. Maybe. I had a bunch of sheep, man. What's the downside of the AI being so quiet is the, like, your colony wealth and everything like that just scales up so much. That's corpses. I want alive ones. Can we, with somebody who does hunting, but not doctoring? So Quantech, would you please go around? Should probably give you a weapon, right? Shooting 12. I guess a recurve bow, and then go around. Why rescue? Why not hunt it? I want to just like go around one-shotting them. Okay, there we go. Now that you have a weapon. Go around one-shotting them. Oh god. And I assume Quantech. I mean, you're out of bed again. I mean, you're basically dead. Can you like just be nudist maybe? Like how about you just here, have a psychite tea. You're dead. I mean, is there like a cool way to put somebody down that's like not so heartbreaking? Because like they're totally fucking dead. There's nothing I can do about it. I think no matter what you do, they there's like a negative thing on them, right? Drink some tea and go punch them using sheep. Send them on a caravan. Can freeze them and use a resurrector serum. You have to use a resurrector serum like pretty quickly, don't you? And even then, there's a lot of risk. Like, I think basically Quantec, you can just like... Oh fuck, Ecliptix is gonna be pissed. That's your partner. You're just gonna have to go into the bedroom and just die. That's all there is to it. Grab the pillow and gun. We can unforbid that stuff. Health-wise, anything like really seriously bad here, or is it all just kind of just a lot of basic stuff? You can still tend to them. That's fine. Just don't use the medicine for all of that, because that's a lot of stuff. Wow. Need a bed, but can put them into sleep or arrest them and put them to sleep. The medical bed. But like you still get the negative moodlet, no? If you do any of that, like if they die as a prisoner, then an innocent prisoner died. And I think they might still remember that it was a colonist. Yeah, I think like the only thing that you could really do is just cryopod it and hopefully have a solution later on. I think that's the extent of it. Oof, you are about to pass out. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Do we have any other doctors? Gentle food a little bit? Kind of, to a degree. Oh, not feeding. Okay. I guess... Oh, you're totally tended already. Okay. It's okay to tend, just don't use medicine. It'll be alright. We'll set you to use medicine afterwards. Slay them is up and moving, but you still need a bit of treatment. Half, get back to work, good morning. Ugh. What's your health tab say, Vegeta? Just a lot of everything. I mean, you're currently food for the animals. Like, I'd like to give you a proper burial, but we're gonna have to fight the cats for it. We'll see. You're missing a head, you're missing feet. It's gonna be a closed casket funeral. Some Texagon. Time for you to start cooking dinner. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I'm not gonna be streaming for a whole lot longer though, so you're not missing a whole lot. Pretty much just like get things settled here. There's Quantec finally dying. Died in bed. Ecliptix, how you doing? Your wife Quantec died, -20, witnessed allies death, and a colonist died. Yeah, your mood took a shit just then. That's okay. You can haul Quantec though, and we'll get a second sarcophagus queued up. It's fine. It is okay. You stay in bed. Just for a bit. My god, all the injuries you've got, slay them. Fucking hell. Yeah, an ambrosia binge on half. That's fine. They don't really go through that much ambrosia anyway. So Ecliptix is working on slay them now. Resurrector serum based on how well the corpse is preserved. Okay. So yeah, if you were to freeze them, then it'd be okay. Well, I mean, they're missing body parts now. I mean, I think it might not... It's too late for Vegeta. I don't think he can resurrect as a headless guy. But Quantek, I suppose it'd still be alright. I don't know. We'll see if we can bury him. I don't mind. I'm okay with it. Body parts grow back, head included. You know, when I was young, I remember there was this, like, one of those shows where you get the, you get, like, a doctor on a talk show because they've got, like, some miracle cure for whatever, and they're trying to sell and pitch some stuff to you. This one dude is basically just, like, a calcium tablet. And dude is like, if you have enough calcium in your diet, you can grow back limbs. And the people were like, oh, wow, that's so amazing. He's like, yeah, I've devoted my entire life to this research. It dates back to studies from the 1930s. Wow, it's so fucking interesting. Calcium, just growing limbs back. Fuck. Man, this dude's got all the answers. Ah, oh, poor Half. I'll be okay. Those muscle parasites really fucking with her. She might need a little more rest. I don't know. I'll put in a 4th hour. Well. Something like that. That was like the weirdest thing. Did Cash just see Vegeta's head? Yes. Yes, they did. Can we... Carrying, hauling... There's a thing queued, okay. Man, what a little busy area that was just then. You can also generally finish these ecliptics if you'd like. Yeah, I'll wait a little bit longer, I suppose. Get the sarcophagi done so then we can get stuff going. G-Guru has got a carcinoma from the alcohol tolerance large. And it has downed you, in fact. So that's good to have large alcohol tolerance while pregnant and having both cirrhosis and also carcinoma. That's good. That's fine. Do cats need livers? Asking for a friend. Slay them with a tantrum. Because of poor mood. And the final straw was your mother Stokes died. Look, slay them. I'm sorry about your mom. I don't know what to tell you. Watch out for the traps. Take out your frustrations out there on the steel wall in the orchard. I don't mind. Get it out of your system. It's fine. The Vorlon. Can we quickly haul the cool stuff out of here? Please and thanks. Did we get these done? We did get these done. Okay. So can I assign? No. Wait. I saw Vegeta in there. Assign Vegeta. And assign Quantek. Perfect. Can you go ahead and do the honors ecliptics? And then finish that up and I don't know. I don't think he broke anything. He's back. Everything's fine. Oh, ecliptics time. He's going to destroy Circadian Assistant because of his poor mood. The final straw was he ate a corpse. I told him to consume a corpse. Oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Boy, that's a risky... Oh, you're a bit far away. That's destroyed. Yeah, alright. Well, that's an expensive mistake. Who'd you eat? Did he eat them both? I think he just ate his wife, and not in the cool way. Okay, J-Sass is burying Quantek. Alright, he ate Vegeta. That's fine. Sarcophagus for Quantek. The poverty of Quantek. It's a representation of Quantek Marrying Ecliptics in a dignified ceremony, Quantek is stylistically bonded with Ecliptics. Leads to the marriage. Well, how nice. I don't understand how that really relates to poverty of Quantek. But that's nice. Okay, good. There is still a little bit of Vegeta left. Good. Good, we found some. The debt of Vegeta. It's a very money theme today, it seems. Resembles a sheep killing Vegeta with passionate rage. Passionate rage from a sheep? That's a bit odd. Sheep looks pleased with the situation. It's infused with the idea of desolation and is done in a detail-oriented style. Besides that, a clown sits to the left of the main scene, so, you know, that's cool. It refers to the sheep killing Vegeta, though. Great. Thanks, NyQuil. Your art is the best art. I'm very happy to have that. Ecliptics? Yeah, even with Catharsis, you're still, like, about to fucking break. Preparing a machining table. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's recreation time. If you want to, like, maybe have a quick Psychite tea and go to bed. It'll be alright. We'll just pretend this entire night didn't even happen. That's fine. How long does this last? Only 19 more hours. Okay. That's fine. Tantrum on Zello. Because of poor mood, the final straw was you were hungry. Well, you can eat. There's plenty of food around. Okay. You broke a conduit. You broke the conduit leading over to the hydroponics. You rat bastard. I guess we can finish that conduit path too. I'm not really sure what that is. Okay, he's back. Alright. Ecliptics, you doing okay yet? Yeah, he's getting there. Alright. Have a quick meal. Can you... JSS is working on that. Okay, can you maybe finish these up then? And then they're done and I can stop looking at them. An ambrosia sprout. Oh, on the opposite side of the map. Well, opposite side. I mean, kind of, in a way. Go up some more hunting. Bit of muffalo. Alpacas. Ibex, rams, and boars. Yeah, we got the good stuff in now. Okay. I think we're also going to go bed rest too. If I got you on a number one priorities, do that, but then afterwards, go ahead and bed rest. Yes. A good armchair. Nice. I will just uninstall. All except this one. This one we keep. It's a sad fruit. Did I read this one? A sad fruit. Resembles a cat staggering through a field with a visible rash. 4 twisted blue crayons surround the scene. It resembles contemplation, or represents contemplation, rather. Refers to the cats becoming toxic. Weird. I think there's another, yeah, there's another art one. Compassion for gentle food. This one I think we rammed though, right? Yeah, right. That was Quantek harming gentle food with a human. Like, grabbed a human and hit them with it. Oh, there's another one. Oh, the open-mindedness. I think we got this one too. A herd of hawks attacking 5 villagers. Ecliptics organizes a resistance. This doesn't sound familiar. Shaded in hues of purple and green. Tells a story of man-hunting beasts menacing Ecliptics township. Well then. We can just uninstall these cool things then, right? Actually, fuck, maybe we keep them. Like, because they're beautiful and stuff. I don't mind. Oh yeah, kitten names, right. Shit, thank you. I'm sure we did it before, but I completely forgot or got distracted. We have 6 kittens to name. If anybody would like a kitten before we end, please type kitten in chat now, and I will choose a few of you at random. I think we'll just like move this cool chair in place of this guy or so. like, come back and deconstruct some of these. We can reinstall this one then. That's fine. And then reinstall these and bring them over. Half, could you please, when you're done there? If you ever... Okay, somebody else did it. Kind of. Hold on. Wrong chair. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so we got some, like, fairly comfy armchairs going on. 0.9 comfort. We will be raiding, yes. Ecliptic's about to break again. Okay, can't... Alright, you're fine, I guess. Have a Psychite tea and also a beer. Don't equip the beer. Have the Psychite tea. Drink a beer. Have them both. I'm sure it's fine. You okay? Yeah, he's okay now. He's pretty happy with that. Also, Devorlan. Devorlan with his aesthetic nose. I forgot about that. Have a beer, Devorlan. I don't know. Ooh, an excellent one. Get that in. Ooh, another excellent one. A few excellent ones. No art, though. Okay, good. Alright, so animals, what do we got? We've got... Huntual. Welcome. We've got Salra. I'm probably just like going down the list because I don't think we have that many ungiven names at this point. Selvoxry. Quantic would like a kitten. Quantic, you can have a kitten. You rebirth into a kitten. Quantic, why not? Spiked tea? Yeah, sure, why not? Whatever gets them going. Anybody else? We got 2 kittens to name. If anybody else would like it before I end this. Also, did we never get the power conduit in? Or are we actually... Oh no, we never got the power conduit in. Ecliptics! Build it! Yeah, the crops all died anyway. It was like way too late. They blueprinted it but never finished it. Mwah. Okay. Well, I mean, we got food. Well, had food. I feel like we're missing a lot of sheep, and that sheep just don't give a whole lot of meat. 68 meat. I feel like we're missing a lot of sheep. Oh well. Colony generally a bit battered and wounded, but that's okay. We got out of it. It shows how super horrible our defense actually is and how much it needs to be changed and modified to actually accommodate any sort of proper defense. But when you don't get raided continuously, you kind of forget that you need to keep up on that. So since we're rocking Cassandra now on rough, might be a little bit more frequent with the everything.